right. My next project, because this isn't going to be a deep dive of another artist, Chief Keef's Almighty Soul 2. This came out since the last podcast we had. And I got to say that I really enjoyed this project. I think it was one of the best projects. No, I didn't listen to the Conway one. But I think, to me, from what I've heard, it was the best project I heard last week in terms of like seeing Chief Keef's growth, especially with him handling all the production on the album. I was amazed at that. I'm like, all right, his rapping, his pen is a bit better. I'm not saying like he's like, a lyrical beast or anything like that, but his rapping is a bit better to where some of his metaphors, some of his similes, I think were more thought out rather than, this is off the top of my head, let me write that down. They felt a bit more thought out than what he usually has. I'm not saying like he's a lyrical monster or anything like that, but it felt like his writing got a bit better. His production was crazy on there to me, very loud. To me, the energy stayed at a high the whole time when I was listening to this project. I was just greatly shocked and surprised by this because just the intro track, the way it was building up, I'm like, oh, the beat's gonna drop right here. Then the guy on the intro track kept talking. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, he's still going. I'm like, what is happening right now? It made me feel claustrophobic. It gave me this like sense of like pure raw energy and hype. And I'm just like, oh, and then the whole album itself, Chief Keef plays with these flows. He plays with his actual vocal inflection, which I really like. I'm like, Chief Keef is giving me a bit more variety than what he would usually give me on a Chief Keef project. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing to me. It was one of the better projects I've heard from Chief Keef since, I think, Back from the Dead 2 or Almighty Soul 1. Man,
I heard Thoughtbreakers.
Yeah, Thoughtbreakers.
I heard that. I forgot.
Yeah, Thoughtbreakers was a really good project.
That's the last thing.
Yeah. That I forget which one. And maybe Dedicated. I think I heard some of Dedicated. Yeah. But yeah, this project right here, Chief Keef on the production. Some of the features was cool. I didn't mind Sexy Red on here. Anytime Sexy Red and Chief Keef get together, it's a perfect marriage. Okay. I mean, I obviously get why, but usually with Sexy Red's on her own, I get it, but I usually don't like her on other stuff.
Yeah.
With Chief Keef, I really enjoy it. Even though the song isn't as enjoyable as the other songs on this album, I still enjoyed the Sexy Red feature on this album right here. And Quavo, he did his thing as well. I don't know, man. Chief Keef, I'm proud of him. That's all I gotta say. Like, he's really grown as an artist, and he's gotten a bit more versatile with not just rapping, but actually producing it. And he produced the whole album itself. Yeah. This was highly anticipated, especially amongst Chief Keef fans. I really want to hear what other Chief Keef fans had to say about this album. Just a little mini review, since I know you're not gonna listen to it. You probably have no interest in it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be the only time we able to talk about.
I love Chief though. I love him.
Yeah, but you kind of probably outgrew him though. So. I enjoyed this project because I really like to see where Chief Keef is, especially now. Him coming from the blog era where he's at now. He's still a mighty force in the game to me when it comes to that sound that he's trying to drive on. So yeah, Chief Keef, Almighty Soul 2. If you're a fan of Chief Keef, check it out. I really want to hear your guys' opinion on it.
Yeah, I might check it out, B. I got nothing else, B.
You gotta listen to this in the car or at the gym. You can't listen to this like with your headphones because this is not the album where you just sitting around. Let me clean the house. No. You got to be breaking some stuff.
I might pull out the lot to it, B.
Hey,
I might.
Hey, that intro. Ooh, if you got a system in your car. Ooh, that intro was so good. Oh my gosh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but hey, I ain't got nothing else, B.
You ain't got nothing else?